How's everybody? I'm doing witchcraft. Witchcraft. Capricorn, the devil. And Aquarius, in between cusp. The cusp of magic. And it's the highest form of intellectual air. Which is so interesting because the cardinal emphasis is on Libra, not on Capricorn. But it's interesting that with the Capricorn, Aquarius, and the in-between cusp of ascendant, it is an intellectual signature, but one that confers magic of the ethers. Capricorn and Aquarius. The old structure of Earth with the new vision of the future. Air represents the winds of change, what's coming from the ethers down the pipeline. Defines the life of those born in between cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. Chapter mi caminando. Woo. Cha cha chando mi caminando. Do 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 do. Okay, ya, chachando, mi caminando. Tito Puente. Oh, no, Tito Rodriguez. I'm in Florida. This has been pre-recorded. Pre-premiere recorded. Okay? I gotta do something, dudes. I gotta keep working. I want to finish this series because so many of you have given me so many recommendations for new series. Some of you want Ascendant, some of you want Midheaven, and some of you want Pluto. I'm bending more towards Pluto. Oh, the beat. Oh God, it grabs me. Suddenly, you think I've been used to it by now? It grabs me like, oh, Jalo, Jalobi. Capricorn and Aquarius. What can I tell you about this in between cusp signature? Well, let me tell you. Well, first, a few announcements. Oh, did I lose my ring? I just bought myself a new ring, a blue sapphire diamond. There it is. Okay, there it is. It's pretty cute. It's corner. It's not diamond. They call it diamond, but it's not spelled the same way. But I love it. The blue sapphire diamond was the diamond that the woman wore at the Titanic. Which is the Virgo birthstone. But then again, the girl was so virgin-y, so Virgo-ish, and the Titanic, innocent beauty. That's the blue sapphire diamond which the woman wore in the Titanic. The girl with Leonardo DiCaprio, and she looked like a Virgo. She act like a Virgo, but a real freak. That deep down, she fucked the shit out of Leonardo DiCaprio, and the fucking and then what? 1920s wiggy cars. If you watch the movie, okay, Virgo girl, I tell you, she's scandalous. Fuck the nigga, right in the car after engaging with some other guy. You see how women be sometimes? Virgo. Jalobi. But talking about Capricorn and Aquarius, okay? This is not what you think when we're dealing with Capricorn Aquarius. It is an in-between cusp degree that's quite complicated. But again, before I begin, let me just say, I offer you tickets to the conference to AstroCon in Detroit for those of you who donated for my trip to Italy. I'm gonna have to make a retraction on that. My staff my team has alerted me that this will not be possible since the seats have already been allotted. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna order a videographer and do a videotape of the conference in Detroit, and I'm gonna send it to my subscribers who have donated money for me to go to the Italy trip, which I did not get to go. So I'm gonna donate that to, and it was my team, Mrs. Henry, or my publicist, brought it to my attention. So I'm making a retraction on that. Okay, and that was my fault for not thinking that through and not alerting my team or talking to my team, before I made that decision, because they really helped me run the organization. They really keep me together, Mrs. Green and Mrs. Henry. So no, I will not be doing that. I will do videotape to send it to those people that I've mentioned specifically that have helped me get to the Italy trip, which I didn't get to go. But I'm still giving you your 15-minute reading through Instagram, Fernando.Prudhomme. Okay, we'll do this in the morning. I'll be in the beautiful beaches of Boca Raton, so I will be talking to you from there. Okay, so for those of you who donate, I'm gonna give it a 15 minute, and I've already mentioned who you are. If you guys want a reading while I'm in Florida, in Boca Raton, you come and see me. I'm already arranging the hotel arrangement for that. I will do that once I get there. If not, you can just call me on my phone, and I will do a reading for you, and then you pay me to my PayPal account as we do. Okay, I'm throwing a Christmas party in New York City in my home on the Christmas Day. If you guys are in New York City on Christmas Day, you are welcome to come to my home. I'm throwing a Christmas party for my subscribers that are available to come, because I want to throw something for you. So I'm throwing a Christmas party in New York City at my home for my subscribers on Christmas Day. So if you're in New York City, come on down. Okay, I'll do anything for you because you guys keep me afloat. So I got some wonderful goodies for you, and I can't wait for the goodies that I have for you once you start calling me for your readings in Florida. I'm also going to do a New Year's reading for all of the signs of the zodiac. And I'm going to do a 1 hour reading on each of the signs of the zodiac for a donation, though, while I'm in Florida. Okay, to my PayPal. Okay, so guys, get your pocketbooks ready, and I already got an itinerary set up for every single one of you, for those of you who donated, and for those of you who want to know about the future for 2020. Come see me in person in Boca Raton or in Miami, or call me on my phone from Florida base, and then of course I will accommodate you. So enough about that. My merengue scotch. Merengue's got a little scotch, and of course my spliff. Now the smoke I did before was amber. Amber oil, and it's incense. It's aromatic. It's delicious. It's beautiful. It's sensual and wicked. Suitable for Capricorn Aquarius. Suitable for Capricorn Aquarius. Now it's 8 minutes and 17 seconds, and I'm gonna go into it now. Okay. Um. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Oh, hold on. What happened here? Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Something's happening. Something's not working right. It's always something, ladies and gentlemen. It's always something. It's always something. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened. I'm losing control of my screen. Well, thank God that I'm a professional and I can wing it from, after so many years, half a century of doing this, automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. This is another test. Saturn. My Saturn. Okay, but let me get a drink here. Aquarius in Capricorn. Okay, let me tell you. Oh yeah, yeah. This is really difficult, but I'm gonna, manage it. I'm gonna manage it as best as I can. You have to manage it as best as you can. As best as you can. Okay. When you have the energies of capable, Capricorn. Determined, ambitious, diabolically ambitious Capricorn. With the eccentric, goofy, off-center behaviors and quirks of Aquarius, you have another situation of the nutty professor. Okay? You have the eccentric or mad scientist that's in some kind of laboratory with the hair all over the place, like he, walking pause, he. You know, that's one aspect of Capricorn Aquarius. Extreme genius, the Aquarian part, coupled with evil, greed, or less than virtuous intentions. The devil, Capricorn. You combine that, and you have a Lex Luthor of Superman. Remember Superman? Lex Luthor is a typical example of Aquarius Capricorn. He wants power and control and success by dominating the world. That's Aquarius. Lex Luthor. Another character that we can correlate this to is the Marvel Comics, the X-Men. Wolverine. Remember Wolverine? Or Magneto. Remember Magneto in Marvel Comics? Magneto is symbolic of Aquarius, Capricorn, and also Wolverine. Think about it. Think about it. I also mentioned in a different cuspal degree signature. I mentioned the Jetsons. The Jetsons is Aquarius, the future, but it described government and the order of government in a particular planetary society, and that's Capricorn. That's Capricorn. I'm getting a call. Why am I getting a call at 4 in the morning? Yeah, I'm not. No, 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 no. Okay, so understand that when uh, you know, when you are born with the Aquarius and Capricorn in between cusp, you're sitting on a threshold. You want to be great. You want to be famous. You want to be popular. You want to be rich. You want to be powerful. But you don't want it in the conventional way. Oh, don't get me wrong. You're quite capable of obtaining whatever you want in however fashion you may want to. But with the Aquarius Capricorn cusp, you want more. It's more than just success and status and financial position. You want to make an impact to the world and know that it was you who made that impact. Another example of this in-between cuspal degree signature is that of Adolf Hitler, the Third Reich. Adolf Hitler wanted to uplift Germany. He wanted to make Germany. Let me tell you something. Germany was a very poor country, poverty-ridden. Germany has always been a country that has opened its borders and doors. I don't mean to be offensive to any population, but when the Jewish people moved into Germany, and it seemed, according to historical records, that the Jewish population that moved into Germany seemed to have gained more benefit than those of the Germans, and that the Germans might have been bamboozled in their own country by these migrating Jewish people who managed to create a wealth and an empire within that country. And they do this in every country that they go. And whatever the political structure was that caused Germany to turn against these people, it's a symbol of Aquarius, the anarchist, the revolutionary. Fidel Castro also had this signature, Aquarius Capricorn. Capricorn was that he was the president of Cuba, and he wanted the Cuban country to be equal. In Cuba, there was a lot of racism. Blacks were treated like dirt in Cuba, just like they were in the United States. Under Bautista, Fidel Castro came in and took over the country, overthrew the government, and established a utopic government in which there was free schooling, free education. Some of the most educated people in the world come from Cuba. Some of the best doctors come from Cuba. Some of the best scientists come from Cuba. This is revolutionary. Aquarian. Fidel Castro had a vision. Yes, the devil, the Capricorn side of Fidel Castro, destroyed and took over the country and committed many murders, grabbed the country of Cuba by its throat and forced it into a communist regime. This is also very radical in Aquarius. The government seized by the radical extremists or succumb by an orthodox doctrine that heralds the future of that nation. So people born with the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius are revolutionary in the extreme, in thought, but never in action. Martin Luther King, a Capricorn, with a strong Aquarian emphasis. I have a dream about the future where black man and black and white man work together, where white men and black women work together, where children, black children and white children work together. He had a vision. This is Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay, so these people are visionaries, altruistic visionaries. Malcolm X, again, he wanted something better for his culture, for his race of people. Capricorn government. But he had a revolutionary vision that ultimately had him killed. Another one was Kennedy, who was assassinated and killed. Another one that expressed the symbol of Capricorn and Aquarius in between cusp degree and the ascendant. Oh, the bee. Okay? Understand that if you're born in this in-between cusp signature on the ascendant, because it's different if you have the sun there or the moon there. It's different. But if it's on the cusp of ascendant, then you're here to be a shake, rattle, and roll. I gotta shake, rattle, and roll. You're gonna shake, rattle, and roll. And God forbid who shakes and rattles and rolls. But it definitely won't be you. But it'll be those who are gonna come and in your midst who's gonna shake, rattle, and roll. Capricorn, Aquarius, on the ascendant. So please understand that when you are born with this degree signature, you are here to oh, come on now, don't fuck with me now. You're here to change. An example: Capricorn represents Earth, and it represents existing structures of old. Let's use the church, for example. The church as a building represents something that we know what it represents. You see a cross, we already know what that building represents, the church. But in the age of Aquarius, the churches will not be used as praying institutions. They might be used as other forms of expression other than religious ones. This is an example of old structures being used to express a new concept. This is the Capricorn Aquarius in between signature. These people have the ability to take something old or an old existing structure and revamp it into a new existing possibility that will usher that concept of how it's being used into a new direction. It is an inventive access. There are many people that are born, like the Tesla and the Wright brothers, with this combination of Aquarius and Capricorn. Trial and error. Trial and error is the hallmark for this combination. If you fail, you gotta try again and try again until you reach the holy grail of success and obtain what you want. This is a signature, an in-between cusp of degree signature, which confers concentrated effort and arduous patience and trials before you reach the goal or the zenith or the Goldilocks zone of what you want. Success for these people comes, it's guaranteed, but it comes after a long haul of experiences and trials that brings them to the brink of being bona fide structures and pillars of their time, of their age, and of their epoch. These men and women become iconic. So if you're born with Aquarius and Capricorn as an in-between cosmic degree on the ascendant, or if you have the moon or the sun there, you you have the ingredients or the germinal seed within you to be a great individual, a reformer, someone that can change the course of the world in a way that you probably would have never have imagined. Understand the importance of this. Understand the importance of this. Okay? So that's in one aspect we can say that. So, and we're talking at a socio-political level here with the Capricorn Aquarius signature. You may be called to serve in Congress or be a senator or congressman or be a councilman, an alderman. Be someone that can take charge in your community and re-change, revitalize your own community. The mayor of New Jersey, T.J. Booker, represents this degree axis of Aquarius Uranus, and he's running for president. He went from a mayor of New York, and I used to live in Newark, downtown Newark in New Jersey. That was a crime-infested city. You could lose your life in Newark. But Newark is a different city now under Booker. And if he did that in Newark, can you imagine what he could do for the country? He has a vision. He symbolizes the in-between cusp of degree signature and the ascendant of Aquarius and Capricorn. The devil, coupled with the vision of a utopic government that heralds the future of government, unlike anything that we are experiencing in government now. Sounds good. But I gotta re up. Okay. So understand that this is a very political, socio-political position, cusp in degree signature. But now talking on a lesser mundane level and going more interpersonal as far as human personality and ego, how does this in-between cusp degree signature and the ascendant affect the individual on an interpersonal level, in between intimacy and cusp? Well, uh, what happens when you do have someone with the energies of Capricorn and Aquarius combined? Well, I'll tell you. You get someone that's highly uniquely individualistic, especially if you were born between January 16 and January 23rd. You were born in the cusp that many astrologers call the cusp of intrigue, allure, intrigue in the lower. I would say that intrigue in the lower, these are such Neptunian terms, right? I would say that they have to deal with a certain degree of mystery, otherworldly, and imagination. Imagination. Aquarius rules the future. ESP, psychic ability, astrology, astrologers, the view, the vision, Plato's Republic, a utopia, something that we haven't seen yet, that's coming down from the ethers. It's highly spiritual and mystical. Capricorn and Aquarius, and the in-between cusp or degree ascendant. Da 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 da. You know, it's good, right? I know I'm past 25 minutes, but I did give an announcement that took about 5-7 minutes, so I'm gonna make that up for you now. Let me tell you another aspect of this degree signature of Capricorn and Aquarius. Um, there's never a dull moment with these people. These people are fascinating, fascinating people. Mm-hmm. Cha 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 cha. Con el bon vacilo. Cha 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 cha. Okay, understand that. There's never a dull moment with these people. Full of intensity, imagination. They have a plethora of experiences, although be it intellectual, that can award us insight into a lot of things concerning life and the human condition. But when it comes to personal or interpersonal experience, we have a problem here. We have a problem here. You have to understand that whether outwardly flamboyant or shy and quiet, the Capricorn Aquarius cuspers always have much excitement going on internally. They have a fire inside them. And they don't share that and don't even tell you nothing. They say shit, nothing about it. They have vivid dreams and rich fantasies that need to be expressed creatively if they are to be happy. And that's the problem. They don't tap into or understand that their creativity is as much a part of who they are than what they define themselves as not being. They're so busy defining what they're not when they should be defining what they are. And what they are is that these people are creative, creative geniuses. Only if they can believe it, though. Because God help you if you cannot convince these people of their own beauty and uniqueness and what they have to share to the world. It's deep. It's deep. Capricornians or Capricornians, I like to call them, try to balance many aspects of their personalities that they don't know quite how to balance yet. They could be very reserved and social, security craving but independent, traditional but yet offbeat. They go into a seesaw of polarizing contradictions that they themselves don't even know how to handle. It seems to get better when you reach age 30. But below age 30, It's difficult for them to get a grasp and a sense of balance. One thing I will tell you about the Capricorn Aquarius person is that they love to talk. They love to carry a conversation. They love to entertain. They especially enjoy intellectual or intellectually stimulating conversations about any manner of strange topics. This is why no matter how hard they work or how dedicated they are to achieving their goals, things are never dull with them. They live an episodic life, an episodic existence. While hard work and high standards bring these customers much success in most career endeavors, they can have more difficulty maintaining personal relationships than being successful in business or being venture capitalists. Many people, this is one of those in between degree cusps where you cannot have love and sex and money and power and happiness all at once. You gotta have one or the other. You can't have both because life doesn't award us both. We have to work for one in lieu of the other or sacrifice one to obtain the other. This is perhaps due to a need for independence and a tendency to seem aloof and critical, sometimes even selfish. And when you see someone born with a Capricorn, Aquarius in between cusp, when you see them act like that, something is triggering their fears and their insecurities that may stem back from childhood and from experiences that may not be related to you. Because, you know, these people carry their own personal shit and baggage, and they bring that shit into the relationship, catching the person off guard. These people often need therapy and counseling, you know? But on the other side of the coin, the flip side of the coin is they can be very loyal, funny, and friendly. You know, they can be um, they can laugh at themselves, and they have the ability to make friends, long-lasting friends. But here too, we have an issue where they can experience a certain level of betrayal. Now, this cusp is quite a cusp, let me tell you. I wish I could say more about it, but we're 32 minutes and 16 seconds. We're done with this degree signature. For those of you who want a birth chart, it's $350 for a birth chart. And it is 18 sessions. 2 hour 18 session, which is 36 hours, and it's open for the entire year. Or a tarot card consultation for $150 for the hour. Now you know the prices of what I charge, okay? Because you guys don't read the description boxes below. Alright? So if you're interested, give me a call, 347-485-6258. Do call and make your deposits on my PayPal.me/thepeoplesastrology.com so I can know that you're serious, so then I can start doing the charts for you, because it's the hot Christmas holidays and I get a lot of orders. So so if you want a reading, put the deposit in, and that's how I know you're serious, and then I will contact you, and then we'll set it up. And it's www.paypal.me/thepeoplesastrology. You make your money, $350 or $150 for tarot or the people's astrology or a birth chart, and then I will be calling you within 2 to 3 days to do the consultation for you. Okay, because it's getting very busy with the holidays and there's a lot of requests, so I need to have the money in the account before I can proceed to take it seriously. So like that, because there's a lot going on and there's many clients that I have to reject. But guys, thank you.